I'm sorry I was a little bit late. I guess I was about 30 seconds late, but I was just on the phone with a guy I'm just so excited to meet. As you know, we've been renovating a home and it's been a lot, but it's been a lot of fun as well. But Ron had found this guy that does faux painting on garages because our garage doors were old and I wanted to like give them a little, vermin, but I didn't want to replace them. Oh my God, I found a guy that is amazing. Actually, I can't take credit for it. Ron found him. And he's pretty great. I mean, I've never met him in person, but he just sent me a picture of how it's turning out and it looks amazing. Anyway, for anybody who might be interested, his company name is Dams Arts Faux Wood. And come to my page on Facebook at Michele Lau for QVC and I'll post a picture and give you the information if you want it. But anyway, this is where we talk about diamonds and all kinds of good stuff, but obviously. But today we are going to really delve into new things that QVC has brought into inventory lately. As you might have noticed, there's been a ton of new product coming in on my end, and it's been so exciting, really fun. And May is kind of a quiet month. There's not as much going on in the world of diamonds for May. May is gold month, so I'll be there, occasionally. But I wanted to bring you some of the really yummy things that are really gold intensive today because I think they're so beautiful. Like this cover girl, for example. She is lovely, isn't she? I mean, look at that bracelet. So many diamonds, so little time. There's about 3.5 carats of beautiful diamonds here. Oh, by the way, if we haven't met before, I am the diamond expert for QVC US. I work for QVC on your behalf. The reason that we do this is not to sell products here, but to give you information, talk about style, styling, how you might wear it, and to come in, before holidays to remind you Mother's Day is coming up and you might want to look at some beautiful diamonds. Now, before you go, oh, that's a little rich for my blood, I don't think we can do that. I'm going to start with something that would be doable at $260. This ring is only $260. It is 14 karat gold over sterling silver. She's yummy. She has this kind of neoclassical and sort of Etruscan look all rolled into one. Mama Pat's running just a little bit late. She'll be here in just a second, but I see you guys there. It's so good to have you with us. Hi. Thank you so much for joining today. Tell a friend, won't you? I mean, we're free. And we're on YouTube every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. You can also watch us in replay if you'd like. But if you wouldn't mind, if you like what you see today, please do subscribe. That's how we grow. And we're really looking forward to celebrating. Gosh, I think it's been 4 years coming up. So we've been here for quite a long time. This is called the popcorn ring in the inventory, but it actually emulates a very high-end watch band. So if you know, you know, but it's got the Pantera kind of link. It's not a loose link ring, it's rigid. So it's all been solidly cast. It starts with 0.925 sterling silver, which means 92.5% in purity. And then they plate it in a lavish plating of 14 karat gold over. Let's take a little closer look here as we get into the show. So you've got the popcorn styling or the panther styling along the side, but the center station really stands out too. You've got a combination of prong set diamonds in the middle. There's a grid of 9 of them. And then surrounding that, you've got a row of caviar beads, and then it goes out to another frame. So there's so much going on here as far as intricacy goes, and I think you're really going to fall in love with it. Hey, Mom, nice. Thanks for showing up today. Appreciate it.
Listen, I'm trying to see with my new glasses.
You know what? They look great. We'll show them off at the end of the show. I was just telling everybody too about my new garage doors. So excited.
Listen, Jonathan's here.
Hi, Jonathan.
Dina's here.
Dina, hi, good morning.
Can't pronounce our favorite diamond guy.
Oh, DeGanji, John
Yes,
DeGanji.
yeah.
Hi, John. How are you? Good to have you here. John, everybody, if you want to say hi, John is one of my favorite designers. He has been supplying to QVC for a long time. And actually, you might know him when he was on the air somewhere else. And then now he's on the air with QVC. Yep, he's got his John DeGanji collection, and he
loves a popcorn ring.
Yeah, he's been my friend for a long, long time.
I better
Yeah, well, you know why he loves it? He designed it.
Oh, no.
I just realized that. Yeah, and at the end of the show, I'm going to show you a bracelet that John designed. Yeah, his collection features natural diamonds, and he does a really high degree of clarity within his natural diamonds. This is our affinity collection as well. We live in HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity. And really, the texture on this is just wonderful. I love it, John. I hope to see more of these. I think as a pinky ring for a gentleman or, for a woman who really loves texture, I think this just has everything going for it, including a incredible price tag. Here's a backside of the ring to show you how it's finished. You get a little peek at the white rhodium behind the diamonds, which will really make those diamonds in the center station pop. Yes, Mom? What's up?
I just described it as a porn ring instead of popcorn. Sorry,
What?
John.
Now you could wear it while you were doing that, I suppose, but
no. God, I've created a monster.
did I mention this is a really kind of loose, comfortable format? Yeah, this is our Wednesday live stream where we just sort of chat about stuff. That's why I'm talking about my great garage doors and Mom's talking about this. We're talking about John. But anything you want to talk about is on the table. I mean, basically, why we get together is to educate, to give you a look at beautiful things, obviously, and talk about our great designers like John. But we also want your feedback. And I know that's part of the reason John's here today is because he's got his ear to you so that he can design things to bring to you what you ask. So it's Ask the Designer Day as far as I'm concerned. So go ahead and ask John anything. If you want to put questions in the chat, Mama Pat will relay them to me too. So next up, we have got the earrings. The day of my last, I think it was the last TSV, when we had the tennis necklace on, all day long, I wore this pair of earrings in the round version. And I got so many notes in between presentations because on a TSV day, I start usually with the pre-production meeting at 8:30 the night before. So I get into QVC about 8 o'clock at night. And then I'm there until midnight the next day. So I don't go home. I'm on and off all day long during that period of time. So I didn't even take these off is the point of me telling you that. I slept in them twice. So I slept between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. And then I slept a little bit in the afternoon. I get really good at cat naps. And they are the most comfortable, the most elegant earrings. But when I wasn't sleeping, I was answering your question with the item number. So let me give it to you in case you have an interest. They're J460799. They're 3.5 carats of lab grown diamonds. Now, when you hear lab grown diamonds, you should know you're always going to spend substantially less, right? Even though they're in solid gold. So to give you an idea, these will be $2,500. That's what their price was supposed to have been. They are discounted right now to $2272.98. So let's just round it up to $2273. Great price for 3.5 carats. If you were to back out the cost of gold, back out the gold, back out the labor, back out John, he didn't design these. I don't think, did you, John? The price per carat is so phenomenally ridiculous that I just love it. I love it for you guys. But it's more than that. To me, when I looked in the mirror and I saw these, and I wonder if we have a picture of them on. Oh, let me go through the choices first. We have got them in your choice of beautiful round, white or, let's see, is it white or yellow? Yes, white or yellow are available. Look at the size. I loved them because they come down a little bit, but they're not too schmaltzy. Like I was super comfortable. I had a number of changes during the day. It looked great casually. It looked great elegantly. I think if you're going to be the mother of the bride and you're looking for just a wow earring for yourself to wear, this is a really good investment because you're not just going to wear them on that one day. You're going to live in these earrings. And again, it's something a little more unexpected than just just a little stud because it comes down just a wee little bit. And it's wearing a party hat. So what I mean by that is there's a string of diamonds that start at the ear and then they get just very gently, progressively larger. So they flare a little bit like a party hat would, or like an A-line skirt, right? So what that does is it draws attention to that big, juicy solitaire.
Do you know what I like?
These are the ovals. What?
Even though they're 3.5 carats,
big earrings.
They don't overwhelm. Yes. You can wear them with anything and they're appropriate.
You can wear them with everything. I always feel like I'm repeating everything Mama says because she is very soft spoken.
Oh.
And so I think you can hear her. If I would love to see some hearts if you can. But I have news for Mama. One of her early Mother's Day gifts, and she already knows what it is.
What?
I got her a microphone so that you guys can hear her better. We're not wearing it today, but we'll be wearing them by next week. I got to take a minute and figure them out. But yes, we're going to get her mic'd so that you can hear her a little bit better.
Put clothes on.
You've got clothes on. You look great. Three easy, three easy pay of $758. I'm losing control again. So this is this is the oval shape. This gives you a longer look to your jawline. So if your face is round like mine, you might like that shape. But the other cool thing about it is the Brilliant Round has got great vitality. Don't get me wrong; those were my choice. If I were buying them, that's what I would buy today. But if you just want a bigger look for your dollar, you might want to go here. Because what this will do, it's the same carat weight at 3.5 carats, but because it's got a broader table and a more shallow cut, it look, it looks much bigger than the round. So if you just want the biggest look you can get for the dollar, you're not going to pay one bit more, but you're going to get a bigger look. Okay. White or yellow gold. And here it is again on the ear, so you get an idea for proportion. They're just a little bit more elegant that way, I think, a little more tailored. Ovals are very, very popular in the world of diamonds right now. Again, not only do you get a bigger look for your dollar, but you get, again, a grace about it. There's an elegance about it. Me, I love the vitality of a Brilliant Round and Ideal Cut. I always will. It releases the best light from the diamond. So this is also very sparkly, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be a little bit different facet arrangement underneath. So they're really good.
They're not George's, but they're beautiful.
George, you mean John?
John.
Yeah, no, they're not John's.
Oh, I pronounced his last name.
Oh, you put John and DeGangi together and came up with George.
He's George Tomino. All right.
We might see him if we end up going to JCK, which I'm not sure how that's going to go. The JCK show is coming up in Las Vegas, one of the biggest jewelry shows of the year, and I might not be able to attend in person, but I have my scouts out. So we got lots of goodies for you. This, you might look and go, wait a minute, is that a round? Is it a square? What is it? It is a squarish shape. It's like a bulging square. So it's super feminine. It's got rounded edges, but it's more squarish. It's called a, what do they call it today? They call it a cushion shape. So when you talk about diamonds, first you talk about the shape and then you talk about the cut. So this is a cushion shape, a roundish kind of squarish shape. And then underneath it's got what's called a candlelight cut. Candlelight cuts are probably one of the most romantic for so many different reasons. And the reason that they call it that is because diamonds were cut this way before electricity was even invented. So gentlemen, mostly it was gentlemen back then. In fact, almost exclusively guys that were lapidaries back then that were cutting the gemstones by candlelight in a much more rudimentary way than they're cut today. But you get this glamour about it, I think, that makes it interesting and different. And it's usually not the first cut that people fall in love with, but once you've been into, beautiful diamonds for a while and you start to see this, it really grows on you. It's like a slow burn, right? And it's something just a little bit more avant-garde, a little bit more unusual without being too far out of the box. So a lot of women love the softness of the twinkle in this. Now, it doesn't soften the diamond, of course. Diamonds are a perfect 10, but it just gives you a softer, very feminine look and kind of a flicker, like a flame. Really. These are beautiful. I love these earrings, 2272 or 2273. They're J460799. If you do want to go to QVC.com and check them out. Again, this is not a sales show. We are here as advocates for you and to gather information on what you want. So if you have a request, do put it in the chat. I always go back to the buyers with, your emails and your requests that we have in the live stream. And John, one of our best designers, is right here in the chat for you today. We ought to really send him a microphone is what we need to do. We should do one together sometime. That would be fun. All right. Are you ready? Check this out. Yeah. There they are.
Just unusual.
Let's just take a minute, right? Let's just take a minute and look at those colors. Did you know that colors in diamonds existed? There's a lot of people that are watching today that, or maybe are coming upon us in replay that maybe have never even experienced or thought about the fact that diamonds could grow in colors. Well, they do, but it happens really infrequently in nature. It takes tens of thousands of carats of rough to produce even 1 carat of fancy colored diamonds, and you never know what color you're going to get. I can tell you the odds are you're going to find blue diamonds very infrequently. These days, you're going to find pink diamonds even more so than ever before, infrequently. The reason is the lion's share of pink diamonds came from a mine located in Australia, and that mine has been closed now for a couple of years. Now, when a mine closes, and there's only about 20 active, diamond mines in the world at any one time, but when a diamond mine closes, the material doesn't just disappear right away. When the material is mined, it goes into what they call the diamond pipeline. And then they have what's called diamond tenders or bourses, where you have to be invited with an invitation. And oftentimes you're bidding on the material without even seeing it, right, John? And so you're working on a handshake. And that's why people like John are so important to our industry. And like, those of us that have been around a while, we have relationships that, we covet. And like, I love him. I will always be friendly with him. Right. So I love having him at QVC. And so lots done on a handshake and a lot's done on promises. And just to give you an example, when this mine closed, again, there still was, and we still sold some occasionally. John was one of our vendors for pinks, and he does a great job in sourcing them for us, but the prices on them are astronomically expensive. So we found, and actually I found through John and through the Women's Jewelry Association, this company that is called Ethos, and they supply some of our really incredible diamond pieces. Yeah, they're run by women. They have over 100 female designers that work on their staff. They're very philanthropic. Philanthropic. Talk for a living. You'd never know it. But anyway, this company works in fancy color diamonds, and I love them. So I want to show them to you separately. I'd love to hear what color you're loving these days. This is a really beautiful soft yellow color. This is what a natural yellow diamond should look like. Okay. And these are diamonds grown in a laboratory, but make no mistake about it, this is a beautiful yellow diamond 100%. It is chemically, physically, optically the very same as yellow diamonds that are found in the earth. It has the same chemical composition, the same crystalline structure. Everything is the same right on down the line. What's different is that it grows from the seed of a diamond, and it grows faster in a laboratory than it does in Mother Nature. If Mother Nature yields a stone like this, or the blue, or the pink, it is not only several billions of years in the Earth's crust growing as a diamond, but there has to be things that happen to that crystal in order to make it yellow. Like in the case of yellow, there has to be an interruption in the lattice structure when it's growing, and then there has to be nitrogen present. Nitrogen that gets into those spaces, those gaps while it's growing, and it's the nitrogen that contributes to the color. So I always say that lab grown diamonds are not mass manufactured. They are grown through chemistry and they are cut via mathematics. So tailor made for me. I mean, I think I was sort of meant to be the nerdy diamond girl. When mom was working behind the counter, a jewelry counter, when she was pregnant with me in West St. Paul, Minnesota, she was a diamond expert and a pearl expert at that jewelry store. I wonder if they're still open.
No.
No, they're not? That's too
No.
bad. Yeah, I would have loved to have gone there. Well, I meant generationally. A lot of, the jewelry stores. Yeah, we should maybe check on that. That would be fun. But
Yeah,
anyway,
it would.
yeah, the rings are beautiful. The colors are magnificent, and you can choose your setting. So you can choose it either in yellow gold or in white. I think we decided the other day that we were kind of
Yellow,
grooving
yeah.
on the yellow, but
Yeah.
you guys make the decision for you. They're all beautiful, and they're all under the same item number, which is J460508. They're almost 20% less today. They are $32.99, where they were over $4,000. So pretty. I love them.
Well, for colored diamonds, that's amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean,
2.5.
seriously, you want a really big wake up call? You Google pink diamonds from the Argyle mine and you look at what the prices have done. I mean, the very last few that I think Tiffany's got a hold of, they were big, beautiful, juicy pinks, right? Went for a ton of money. I mean, a huge amount of money. So go check it out. And these are substantial in size. That gorgeous Coeur de la Mer blue, right? That gorgeous color. And a lot of blue gemstones are pretty. I mean, I love them. I love blue sapphires. I collect them. And this would be more along the Ceylon blue color, kind of. It's got a beautiful transparency. Oh, I wanted to mention it's more about the color, or there's more than just the color, the body color of the diamond, but these also have the rainbows that we love in white diamonds. You have the white diamonds down the shoulder, but I'm talking about the center stone. So, how about a pink? Yeah, gorgeous, Yummy. Don't like this picture. John, we should fix this picture. This was on the web. I don't like it because it's showing a deeper saturation at the top where physically this ring is more even in tone. So I'll show you this one as the example, but they're all really good. You can talk to them about that, John. 5 easy pays of $660 on this ring. So good. So here's a little tidbit from me to you. If you love natural fancy colors coming up, you always get extra information when you shop with me during the live streams. Pardon me, you're not shopping with me here. I get mixed up sometimes. Here, we're not selling anything. We're just talking about beautiful jewelry and how you'd wear them. Like this as an engagement ring would be great. Something really unusual and perfect. I am so proud and excited to say that I was asked to give my dream ring, to design my dream ring, and I did it in fancy colors. Now, when they asked me to do it, they asked me for a specific reason happening in June. So, if you are going to, invest in something and this doesn't suit you today, you just might want to check with me mid-June. We have a today's special value, which will be launching at midnight. I can't tell you the day, but it is a ring unlike anything I've presented before at QVC. It is dainty, it is sophisticated, it is so sparkly. If you have a love for fancy cuts, you've been hearing me say for the last year that I really want to embrace the fancy cuts and the specialty cuts within our Firelight collection. This is something I've been just dying to do for you, and it's going to be coming up towards the end of June, and I designed it, and I'm so thrilled by it. So hopefully you can join us then. It's going to be something really special.
Amy and Ariana have joined us.
Hi, Amy. Our Amy?
Yes.
Or Amy Gones? Oh, hi, Amy. How you doing today? Good. I'm glad. And then who else did you say was there?
Ariana.
Ariana. Hi, Ariana. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. I'm sorry you're late, but you can always go back in the replay and watch the beginning of the show. And I'd love that. I would also really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. We do this really as a public service. I'm the diamond expert for QVC US, and I want your feedback on what QVC has going on with their diamonds. We make an impact, and I'm happy to say that this little group has now reached over 300 regular viewers, subscribers, and we get thousands of views every single week.
Michele,
So
would you apologize for me?
for you, what
Something
did
is
you do?
going on with my message sending.
Oh, yeah?
I can only send like 5. So I've got to go and redo. I probably fell asleep on it again and
That happens
destroyed.
occasionally. Yeah, she'll fall asleep on her iPad and change the settings.
And while I lost my list.
Oh, well,
So
that's
I
too bad.
apologize. We'll fix it.
Yes, yes, we will. All right, I want to show you the cover girl next. This is magnificent. In fact, John was in the studio the first time I saw it, and he knows how excited I was about this. I walked it around to everybody, was showing it off. I just think it is one of the most yummy pieces. It's 3.5 carats of a chunky, beautiful chain that feels so good on your wrist and wide. Oh, it's about a half of an inch wide. It is glamorous. At 3.5 carats, it's only $21.99. So just to put it into perspective, it's a carat larger than what we just saw. Now, granted, it's not in solid gold like that ring was, but it's sterling silver with gold plating, 3.5 carats of beautiful diamonds, and it's only $2,200. That's discounted from almost 28. So, we're talking about around a $600 difference. Now, when I'm talking about prices, I'm doing it really as a point of reference for you today at QVC.com. Prices change all the time, inventory changes all the time. And so by the time you see this, it could likely be gone. There was very few of them. I can almost guarantee you that sometime during gold month here at QVC, I'll likely be presenting this because it is big ooey gooey gold, which is amazing. It's on 5 easy pays of $440. It is chunky without being clunky, if that makes sense. I will make a suggestion because I've worn it. I can either wear a small or an average bracelet, and I'm not bragging. It's the only part of the body that's small. My knees used to be that way, but it's not that way anymore. And don't even get me started about the cankles, okay? But
Oh.
but as far as my bracelets go,
I can't spell cankles.
it's just ankles with a K. It's or C, I think it is. No worries. If I know YouTube, they probably caught that one. Um, they put together a little clip, like a promo clip for me, and sometimes they're really funny. Of course, I think they're funny. But anyway, it's a really good look. Oh, my pro tip. because I wore it and I wore it that night in a size small, I had a little difficulty getting the clasp, which comes around the back side of the bracelet, getting that closed comfortably.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't impossible, but if you're in between sizes or have a choice, I would go up. And gentlemen are going to like this too. It's got this real flair about it. I mean, you know who you are if you can carry it off. But I think every woman should have something big and
I love
bold
it.
within their jewelry box. I really do too. And it just feels like money.
And the fact that it's a little harder to clasp makes it a little safer.
Oh, it's so safe. It's got
Yes, it
here.
is.
I actually took a picture of that. Oh, I love this bracelet. Look at it. Look at how it
Thank you.
shines. Amazing piece of jewelry to me. I love it. I said to John, I go, we need to make a necklace.
Hey, John's going to fix that problem you were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yay. Um, I appreciate that. Okay, so see, you've got two little slot clasps. You have two clasps because this thing is heavy. And then you click it into place. And then the little safety catch goes around the inside of the back like a rodeo girl. Yep, just around the back side. Anyway, it's really, really secure. But that's why I would recommend that you go up a size if you're in between the two sizes. Ah, look at that. Here we go. This was designed by Mr. DeGangi. This is item number J458803. It is a 25 point or quarter carat affinity bracelet, popcorn detail. Well, they call it popcorn, but it's really like a panther link. It's really gorgeous. And it looks like a very famous watch band, but it feels in this bracelet, it feels like silk. I mean, the play within the links is sensual. Seriously, it's an experience to put this on. And it's $500, which I don't know how you did it, but I'm super happy. It's on 3 easy pay of $167. This is another one that would be really cool in a neck piece. Look, look, look. So here's the round
I
version.
really like this.
Yeah, you know,
Really
I thought it was perfect to launch it last week because of the Derby. It has a real equestrian feel to me. I love, I don't know if you can see it, I'll show you closer in a minute, but there's two little horseshoes that are part of the clasp, which is so cool. I know. We have a model that works with horses. She does horse photography when she's not modeling for us at QVC. And I always give her a little wink when I see a piece like this because it would be right up her alley. If and a lot of my friends, you know, either have horses. I grew up in rural Lake Elmo, Minnesota. So in Stillwater, you know, they had horses. I was riding them when I was a kid bareback through the neighborhood,
Oh.
basically. Anyway, I love horses. I have a lot of really fond memories of it. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yes, you did. Anyway, there's the round version.
Listen,
Here's the square version. And this one almost sold out the night that we presented it. So if that's the one you want, you should act sooner than later. Yeah.
the popcorn detail band ring comes to mind.
He made it to go with that ring.
There you
Yeah.
got it.
Now you don't have to buy them together. But if you did, you could get the ring and the bracelet to match for $760. Still less than what I would have thought the bracelet was, you know? So I love it. Here's a nice close-up shot. Isn't that just so? And you know what I love about this picture? I love how you can see how flexible the links are. See how they go this way and they would go this way. So going both directions just makes it so silky and so nice when you wear it. It's really a great piece. And for $500, if you're in the market for a bracelet to wear next to a watch, if you want a personality piece, you know who this reminds me of? Amy. I could see Amy wearing this and loving it. I would love it. I think it's just a fantastic piece of jewelry.
I love it.
It feels so good.
Anytime or all the time.
Anytime or all the
That's
time.
why I love it.
I like
Just
that. You're right.
Yep.
Here's the horseshoes I was talking about. Horseshoes are a symbol of good luck. Maybe it's good luck as a couple as you come together and you hook that in one spot. The gentleman that's working on my garage doors that I was telling everybody about at the beginning of this, he's texting me. He's excited about the way it turned out. I'm so excited. Whoever thought I'd be getting this excited about painting garage doors, but he did an awesome job. I will post his information, I promise, on my social media, but it's called Dams Art Faux Wood, DAMS. Anyway,
DAMS?
DAMS,
Dams.
like beavers.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, you can see a day wearing this incredible piece of jewelry.
Boy, this is so pretty.
Oh, braggart. I'm showing you a picture of you as you're saying, oh, this is so pretty.
Why?
It's a picture of you that I have up on the screen right now. Look down.
Oh, how embarrassing. I don't have a picture today on here of you at all. So,
Oh, that's
oh,
why.
yeah, I don't know
All
what
right.
you're doing.
Mom is one of the most humble women that I know. That's
Oh,
why that's
my
funny.
God.
Anyway, we get together and we do this Dazzling Diamond show on Mondays on QVC.com, and that happens at 12:15. We've been doing that for several years. And then we come here on Wednesdays and we sort of take a deep breath and relax, talk about my garage doors and anything else you want to talk about. Anybody have anything else they want to bring to the table today, Mama? And then I'll go backwards through the show so that you can see everything one more time.
Amy said she had a panther necklace.
Maybe that's why I'm relating to that bracelet with you. Yeah, you know what? I think that is it. It is it because I remember it laid really nicely on your collarbone. This is another one, John. We might want to consider making as a necklace. I think it's really special. I really, really like this a lot. There you can see again all the detail. So gorgeous. The flexibility of the piece and the reason it's going to lay nicely is because of the way it bends, right? Because that panther is like, again, like silk. I could wrap it around my finger like this. It's so good.
I never see any animal jewelry anymore.
Well, maybe
Turtles and fish.
maybe we can change that.
I think that's cute.
Yeah, I do too. I love it. In fact, I'm going to take out my squirrel ring. Did you know I have a squirrel ring that
No.
Ron bought me? Oh, yeah, made out of diamonds.
Are
The
you
squirrel.
serious?
It's a ring that goes on 2 fingers. And so he sits like this with his little tail. It's so fun. I love it.
I have to look at some of your jewelry sometime.
Yeah, I do too. It's all over the place. I got to get it all together.
All right.
All right. So here's the bracelets. You have 2 choices. You can either choose the round or the square. Both are really good. It is J460750. Do I have that right? Oh, no, this is the popcorn. My mistake. It's J458803 at QVC.com if you want to go look it up for more information. J458803, a quarter carat. It is sterling silver with gold plating, and it's really nice. 3 easy pays of 167. The square will definitely sell out first, though. That's the one that the host fell in love with, and it's just sort of took off like a rocket. All right. Then we got into the big guy, the cover girl. Here she is, so pretty, shimmering in the light. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this bracelet. It is J460750. It is $2,199, 19% less than it will be, and it's on 5 easy pays of 440. So there's ways to make it. We have ways to make it happen for you. But the long and the short of it is, this is going to be that striking one piece that you're known for and buy. If you love big bold jewelry, come on home because we've got something literally for everybody between our Affinity collection, which is diamonds from the earth, and which is what John has his collection in, and then our lab grown diamonds, which are Firelight. So we've got Affinity and we have Firelight, and every diamond in both of those collections, every single diamond here, every single diamond that you're seeing in the show, they've all been sent to the Gemological Institute of America, and they were inspected on your behalf. So you can buy at QVC with a lot of confidence that you're getting good stuff. Love what I'm seeing here. I'm thinking the blue. I don't know. Look at that. And I'm thinking maybe the white. They're all good. You can choose solid white gold or yellow gold. You can choose the pink, the blue, or the yellow, which, by the way, of all the different colors of diamonds that we do offer at QVC, we have a really great selection. I mean, most jewelry stores don't have a wide selection of fancy color diamonds like we do. They might just see a lot of one thing or another. Like there's a collection that specializes in champagne colors or desert colors. We offer a lot of the really bright things too, obviously. But these are, I mean, we're talking about vivid, beautiful color here. Just striking. Anyway, great look. Stay with me if you love colors and diamonds to see something really spectacular coming up the end of June. Okay. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Then we got into the earrings that debuted on Diamond Day quietly. Like I think they had one presentation in the finale and that was it. These come in cushion shape, cushion cut. They come in the ovals and they come in the round, which is what I favor. They're beautiful lever backs. They just lay on your ear like a dream. They're so comfortable, it's ridiculous. If you really want to treat yourself to something special, I recommend these highly. Oh, in fact, I was shopping for clothing the other day. I was buying this and I was in one of my favorite stores. I wore this to remind me, right? And I got talking to the ladies there, and they recognized me from the show the night before. And I said, "Did you see I was wearing something from your store?" And they said, "Yeah, we really appreciate that you do that." And I said, "Thanks, because I'm going to buy all my own clothes. I'm not an employee of QVC." And she said, "I got to have those earrings." So I had like hours of programming the day before. And she says to me, "Michelle, I've got to have those earrings." And I said, "I know exactly the ones you're talking about. And these were the ones." Isn't that funny? All the stuff we have. And we literally have thousands of things in inventory. And we both were like, we're on the same page immediately. We knew what she was talking about. Here's the popcorn ring that goes with that bracelet. All right. The bracelet that we saw at the end. This is so special. I love the way this looks. I love the way it fits and feels. It could be your first purchase at QVC. It is from our Affinity collection, 9 points of diamonds. They're all in the center. It's like a bingo card. You've got, a 3x3 and lots of pretty detail here. This is only $87 on an easy pay. So if you do want it just for the fun of it, give it a try, then this would be a great try me piece, in my opinion. And you'll be back for more once you see the quality that they offer. Well, I hope that we've answered your diamond questions. We talked a little bit about styling and fancy cuts today, and anything else you want to talk about, again, is always on the table with me. You can reach out to me at hello@youaresolidgold.com. That is our direct email address. Again, it's hello@youaresolidgold.com. And I get to you as fast as I can. I want to thank you for your friendship and most of all your support. Again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, we're free. We're not affiliates for QVC, so we don't make a commission or get paid, but I do give you the item numbers and things just because a lot of times people will see something they like. So with that, Mom, I want you to come over and show everybody your new glasses.
Tyrone was late.
Hi, Tyrone. It's great to
By
have
golly, he
you.
made it.
You know what? I appreciate you so much. You are like somebody I can always count on, and a lot of you are. You
He
come
and
back for
Jonathan.
more. He
I'm
and
gonna give
Jonathan,
a
right?
shout out missing William.
We are missing William today. Yeah, we
He's got
are.
good excuse. He's a little bit under the weather
Get your
occasionally.
cutie patootie over here already.
Big-
We got to tighten this up in between when you come around the corner. We got
Oh, don't
to
even go
tighten
there.
this up.
I can barely see.
She's doing great.
I'm trying to get used to.
So, Amy, what do you think? Aren't her glasses cute? She has never worn, well, not never, but in the last probably 30 years,
Yeah.
has never worn regular glasses. This woman is way into the cheater glasses, and she's got some really cute ones, and she likes a lot of glasses. So to get her to go and get her eyes checked and to pick out one pair was tough. So what did we do? We picked out a pair just like mine.
I didn't know it. Look at
Well, I mean, they're not exactly, but they're pretty
oh,
close.
they're pretty cool.
Anyway, I hope you have
This
a
was
wonderful
fun
day.
today.
Yes, it
A
really
lot of
was.
fun. Join us Monday and please, you didn't say hello, my name is thing to reach you.
I did. You were trying to get out of your chair and get over here.
Say it again.
You can reach Mama Pat or I at hello at you or me. It would be hello at youaresolidgold.com.
Listen, send requests and questions. They're so much fun to see her having to look up all those answers.
Get out.
Keep her busy.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't get out. We'll say goodbye.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Can you see with your new eagle eye how we hang up here? Because I always forget. I think I go up here, don't I?
They're bifocal.
You can do this. You're just tapping
No,
madly. You don't
it's
know where it is.
Other thing. Oh, we're gonna be
Okay, this time get out because I can't figure it out. I'm just kidding.
Bye.
Here, we'll try this. Hang on. Oh, look.